take a moment and think about what it's like when you have, say, a lunch date coming up with your best friend. It's going to be this afternoon, and you know it's coming, and you just love hanging out with this person. Yeah, you've had some disagreements over your life, but ultimately you love them. You love talking to them, you love hanging around with them, and you know that you don't know what you're going to talk about, but ultimately it's going to be something good. You just like their point of view. You like that they get your jokes, that you're interested in the same things. Think about what's waiting for you at that uh, what's waiting for you at that lunch, that friendly experience. Now picture what it's like when you have to, say, meet a family member that you've been in long disagreement with, but you got to go talk, or you got to go to some family gathering and they're going to be there. Think about how that feels when you're anticipating going there. Maybe it feels a little unfriendly. Maybe you know you're going to get into something that you always get into, or they're not going to listen to you, or some old hurt's going to come up. Think about what it's like when you aren't looking forward to going and meeting someone. Now think about writing and picture what's waiting for you at the desk. What's waiting for you there? A lot of people who are procrastinating because in their mind, what's waiting for them is an unfriendly experience. It's like the family member they're always arguing with. What's waiting for them is potential failure. What's waiting for them at the desk is not knowing what they're going to write about. What's waiting for them at the desk is trying to get it right. What's waiting for them at the desk is succeed or die, succeed or your life has no meaning. A lot of times we're procrastinating because what's waiting for us at the desk is not friendly in our mind. And it's not friendly because we're focusing on the part of writing we like the least. And I get this. Um, for years, I liked writing, but when I was writing fiction, but there was so much pressure. I had so much pressure on myself to write something successful that it took away from a lot of the pleasure. So, what do we do if what we imagine is waiting for us isn't friendly? It's feeling stuck. It's trying to get it right. It's writing without inspiration. What do we do? Well, we picture the best part of writing. We picture getting in the zone. We picture being surprised. We picture getting in the flow. We picture when things are coming to us. For me, it's always surprise and discovery. Surprise and discovery to surprise and discovery. That's the fun part. Also, recently, I have to say, although I don't use this as motivation, but it's really one of the best parts. For me, also waiting, sitting and waiting for the inspiration to come. That is as pleasurable now as when it comes. There's something so calm about it, so meditative about it. Although I admit, I don't use that, but maybe I will because I really love it, that waiting now. So that's what you need to do if you're feeling like the what's waiting for you is unfriendly. Because look, you're not writing. You're not writing because you don't like it. You're not writing because it's unpleasant. You're writing because at some point, even if you have this picture of what's at the desk as being unfriendly, at some point you drop into the writing and you love it. That's what you need to picture. And if you do, what's waiting for you will become more like one of your best friends. Because that's what a story is. A story is your best friend. You know, it's like your best friend. You don't know what's going to happen in the story. Not really, not until you write it. I don't care if you outline or not. You don't really know. Just like you don't know what you're going to say to your best friend, what you're actually going to talk about, but you know you're going to enjoy it. And that's the truth about your story, too. You may not know where it's going, but if you love the story, you know it'll be somewhere you're interested in. You know it'll be surprising. Picture that feeling of being in love with the story and surprised by it, in love with it and surprised by it. And then the desk will be friendly. Let it be friendly. Let it be friendly because ultimately that's the truth of it. Yeah. Yes. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't want to miss a dose, hit subscribe. And if you like it, say so. Let your voice be heard. I love hearing from you. So until next week, this is Bill Kenower. Stay fearless.